Your Highness the Crown Prince, you're awake.
Crown Prince, Ji Shang.
Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince's maidservant, Chu Yu.
Is this cosplay? Or am I dreaming?
Your Highness, your servant has brewed hangover soup for you. Please drink it while it's hot.
You are Xiao Xiao. You've grown so big. Isn't this the goddess? I must be dreaming.
Your Highness, your complexion doesn't look good. Are you ill?
I'm definitely ill. Lovesick.
Please mind your conduct, Your Highness.
Such a beautiful woman. And she calls me Your Highness. Are you asking me for something? It's okay. Tell me. I can definitely agree to it.
Your Highness, your servant. Your servant is only responsible for Your Highness's daily life and has no other intentions.
Still not admitting it. This dream is so exciting.
Your Highness, could it be you already know?
I know everything. Aren't you just worried about my status? It's okay. Since you're already on my territory. No matter what I say, I must punish you properly.
Your Highness, your servant knows her mistake. It was all Consort Shen who forced me. Your servant. Your Highness, please let your servant go.
Don't rush. I have plenty of time to listen to you. Speak slowly. I messed up. I, a renowned PhD, actually transmigrated and became the crown prince of the great Zhou dynasty. Did I drink myself to death?
The film
Hit
was
me.
translated and narrated by M.
Your Highness.
Hit. It's okay, it's okay. So that means, because I indulge in debauchery all day, I was confined by my imperial father, and Empress Chen ordered you to poison my wine, so that the second prince could ascend the throne smoothly and achieve great things. I'm not wrong, am I?
Yes, Your Highness. Your servant knows her mistake. Please punish your servant, Your Highness.
It's okay, it's okay. You were also forced. From now on, you are this prince's woman. As long as you are devoted from now on, I won't treat you unfairly. She really does look like Xiao Xiao, and her figure isn't bad either. Not bad. The goddess actually became my woman. Speaking of which, where is my good brother now?
The Princess of Yan is visiting today. The second prince should be in the main hall.
Then I'll have to give him a surprise. Get dressed.
Hall of Heavenly Mandate.
What a pity.
Emperor of the Great Zhou Dynasty, Emperor Zhou.
The vast great Zhou claims to rule by culture.
Chancellor of the Zhou Dynasty, Chancellor Zhou.
But today, such a simple question.
The daughter of King Yan, Bailey Zhu.
No one can answer. This is truly laughable.
Ji Kong, second prince of the Zhou Dynasty.
How have the arrangements been made?
Your Highness, rest assured, that scoundrel will surely not survive today. From this day forward, you will be the crown prince.
Chancellor Zhao.
Yes. This old subject is incompetent. I beg your majesty's forgiveness.
Second prince. You are known as a talented scholar. Can you take him on?
Father, your majesty, spare my life. Your son also does not know.
Emperor Zhou. You, noble as the son of heaven and emperor, yet have raised such a group of good-for-nothings. This subject truly feels it's a waste for you. Damn it. What a bunch of useless people.
Your Majesty Emperor Zhou. Stop delaying. According to the agreement between the two countries, cede the territory.
The Yin Kingdom is so arrogant. All my beloved officials, is there anyone willing to fight?
Grand Preceptor of the current dynasty, Lord Tiu.
To lend prestige to our court, the winner can be promoted 3 ranks and rewarded with 1,000 liang of silver. You all. Is it true? Heaven wants to destroy my great Zhou. There is no one in my great Zhou.
The Yin Kingdom's envoy delegation has entered the capital at such an important moment. How can I, this crown prince, be absent?
You.
This.
Why are you here?
The second prince means that I, a dead person. How could I be standing here? Is that so?
Nonsense. Your Majesty ordered you confined. How dare you appear here?
Naturally, it is to come and resolve Imperial Father's worries and difficulties.
Ridiculous. All the civil and military officials of the court. Are they not even a match for you, this good for nothing?
Daily Zoo of the Yin Kingdom. It is rumored that merely by her beauty, she can resist an army of 100,000. Seeing her today, she truly lives up to her reputation. She is truly beautiful.
The film was translated
Impudent.
and narrated
How
by
dare you be
media.
disrespectful to my Yin Kingdom's princess?
I have long heard that the great Zhou crown prince is foolish and simple-minded. Seeing him today, he also truly lives up to his reputation.
Your Highness the Crown Prince, this is the Imperial Court, not a brothel. It is not a place where you can act recklessly and freely.
Who do you think you are? Did I allow you to speak?
You.
Imperial Father. Your Highness the Crown Prince is so rude, will make other countries think that the Crown Prince of my great Zhou Kingdom is so incompetent.
Imperial Father, since my second brother and the officials are all unable to do it, let your son try. What's the harm?
Since the crown prince is so confident, what's the harm in giving you the time it takes for one incense stick to burn?
The time it takes for one incense stick is too long. How about I make a bet with you?
Interesting. What does the crown prince want to bet?
Let's bet on the national destiny of my great Zhou and your Yin Kingdom's princess.
Ridiculous. Just you good-for-nothing crown prince, can also bet on the national destiny of my great Zhou. Such an action, treason and selling out the country is a great crime.
I didn't expect the current Crown Prince to be utterly foolish. Your Majesty, your old subject humbly requests Your Majesty to have the Crown Prince driven out of the Imperial Court to preserve the face of my great Zhou.
I am not qualified. Do you think you are qualified then? Or do you want me to be like you? To be at the mercy of others?
The Crown Prince is not only arguing sophistically but also overstepping his authority. I ask Imperial Father to judge clearly.
Your old subject seconds the motion.
Interesting. Then, Your Highness the Crown Prince, could you make the stakes a bit clearer?
We will definitely determine the winner and loser. If I lose, I will cede all 7 border towns to your Yin Kingdom. And in addition, my great Zhou's 3 years of national treasury revenue.
Is that true?
If I win, you must also satisfy 2 conditions for me. Firstly, for the next 10 years, the Yin Kingdom's iron cavalry shall not step half a step into my great Zhou's territory. And the second, the Yin Kingdom princess. Your Yin Kingdom princess needs to stay and accompany this prince.
Impudence. Do you know what you are saying?
This prince is betting the 1,000-year national destiny of great Zhou. What is a mere princess's person compared to that? What, are you afraid?
Royal Father, Your Highness the Crown Prince, this action is declaring war on the Yan Kingdom. Once the Yan Kingdom's iron cavalry steps onto my great Zhou's land, my great Zhou's ancestral foundation will cease to exist.
Your Majesty, your old subject seconds the motion. The several hundred years of great Zhou's foundation cannot be destroyed by the Crown Prince alone. Your old subject humbly requests Your Majesty to judge clearly and punish the Crown Prince to uphold the national prestige of my great Zhou.
Punishment? What nonsense, when adults are talking. Can you stinky old men stop interrupting? Upholding national prestige, my foot. The country is almost ruined by your governance. People like you should sit at the children's table when eating from now on.
With such a crown prince in our court, my great Zhou is hopeless.
May I ask the Emperor of Zhou if the crown prince's words are valid?
I greatly admire the crown prince's boldness. Since we are gambling, let's gamble a bit bigger.
Good. This princess accepts. Since one round decides the winner and loser, then let's change the topic. Compete in poetry and prose. Crown prince, is that okay?
Competing in poetry or even mothers is fine. Princess, please proceed quickly. I can't wait to spend a wonderful night with you.
Say no more. You'll regret it later. Now listen to the topic. Since ancient times, the frontier has been full of heroic spirit. Then let's take the frontier scenery and customs as the topic. What does the crown prince think?
Yan Kingdom princess, you are going too far. Clearly knowing that our court's crown
The
prince
film was
hasn't been to the lands
translated
beyond the
and
borderlands.
narrated by Media.
How can one compose a poem about the borderlands? This is outrageous.
How dare you steal this prince's thunder? Now let's see how you die.
It's over. Our great Zhou is truly finished.
If Great Zhou thinks it's unfair, then this princess will show you how it's done. Listen closely. The long flute plays through the ceremony, allowing guests, yet unrelated. Are they guests from the horizon? Drunkenness stirs up trouble without cause.
This poem is excellent. I'm afraid everyone in Great Zhou, not a single person can compose such a poem. Great Zhou is in danger.
Imperial Father, this poem is truly an eternal masterpiece. This round of competition, Great Zhou has lost.
Your Majesty, this old subject implores Your Majesty to punish the Crown Prince for the crime of misleading the state and deceiving the sovereign. Punish him severely without leniency. Only by doing so can we appease the wrath of the state of Yan.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We subject second the motion. Could it be that our Great Zhou is truly going to be destroyed in one day? Is fated to suffer this calamity?
Who says this prince has definitely lost? Just based on those 2 lines of drivel she wrote. Can that even be called an eternal masterpiece?
Nonsense poetry? Ji Sheng, don't be arrogant.
Alright, everyone. Prick up your ears and listen carefully to what a true eternal masterpiece is. The bright moon of Qin times. The pass of Han times. 10,000 li long march. The men have not returned. But if the flying general of Dragon City were here, he would not let the 2 horses cross Yin Mountain.
Cross Yin Mountain? This.
But if the flying general of Dragon City were here, he would not let the 2 horses cross Yin Mountain. Magnificent. Magnificent, indeed. This is what is passed down. An eternal masterpiece.
No, it wasn't you. You clearly haven't studied literature. How could you possibly write such lines of poetry?
How about it? This poem. How does it compare to that drivel?
You wrote this poem. I don't believe it.
Could it be that the dignified princess of the great state of Yan is going to, under everyone's watchful eyes, go back on her word? If your state of Yan were to know about this, it would only bring shame, and likely be ridiculed by other states.
Since you already know that I am the dignified princess of the great state of Yan, then that condition the crown prince just set.
No. I want you.
You.
Imperial Father, absolutely not. This Princess Bailey is the princess most valued by the King of Yan. If we seek the Crown Prince's temporary satisfaction, if the King of Yan were to know about this matter, our state of Great Zhou, wouldn't we be plunged into a desperate situation?
Your Majesty, our Great Zhou is a vast and powerful state, and a land of propriety and righteousness. If we forcibly detain the Princess of Yan, if this matter were to spread, it would surely invite ridicule from neighboring states. We implore Your Majesty to think twice.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
Shenger, how about we cease hostilities here?
Imperial Father, just imagine, if I had lost the competition just now, her great Yan kingdom, would they be willing to forego the fight and give up the terms of ceding territory Or do I have to rely on you bunch of useless people?
You.
What is your opinion then?
Someone. Escort the princess to my residence. They then change clothes. The night is long.
The film was
The Yan princess
translated
must be getting
and
impatient,
narrated
right?
by M Media.
If you dare touch me, I'd rather die. Let go of me.
You wouldn't think I kept you here. Just because I covet your beauty, would you?
You think? Haven't I heard of the Crown Prince's notorious reputation? In your heart, what other thoughts could there be?
No matter. I might as well tell you. Now. The ceasefire document between the two states of Yan and Zhou should already be halfway there, if the Yan prince signs the peace treaty. Guaranteeing that within 10 years, they will not offend my great Zhou in the slightest. I will not touch you. But if he goes back on his word, I cannot guarantee that.
You're taking this princess as a hostage. You are despicable and shameless.
I am despicable, just accepting the outcome of the wager. Moreover, I have already been very lenient with you. You. Ancient people really have no taste. Such a good figure. Yet you wear so much.
Shameless scoundrel. If you dare touch me again, my Yan Kingdom's iron cavalry will surely flatten every inch of your Zhou Kingdom's land.
Flatten my great Zhou kingdom. Why don't I just make it truth? My bad reputation? By first flattening you, the Yan princess. How about that?
Don't force me.
Open the door. Take good care of this princess. Serve her well with good food and drink. Don't neglect her.
Your Highness, is this a fire poker?
What fire poker? This is called a repeating musket. It's very powerful. Thankfully, I researched it before. I hope with the current level of craftsmanship, it can be made. Chuyu. In our great Zhou, do you know the most skilled craftsman?
This servant has heard people mention him. In the flame refining camp, there is an old man named Kaibin. He should be the person your Highness is looking for. However, Master Chao thinks very highly of himself. When his temper flares up, he doesn't give face to anyone.
Worthy of being this prince's beauty. Great. This prince will definitely reward you well. You know.
Your Highness, you're naughty.
May I ask if you are Master Chao?
The flame refining camp is not a place for your highness to seek pleasure. Please return.
The film was
Master,
translated
you've
and
misunderstood.
narrated
This
by
prince has
M
come this
Media.
time. To trouble Master. To make an peerless weapon.
Your highness understands weapons too? I'm afraid you can't even tell the difference between a spear and a halberd. And you talk about a peerless weapon?
Master, please take a look first.
This? What is this? This old man has crafted weapons my whole life, and has never seen such a wondrous object. Even calling it divinely crafted is insufficient. Marvelous. Truly marvelous. This old man was blindsided. I am filled with shame. Please punish this old man, your highness.
Master, please rise. This object concerns the fate of our great Joe. I must trouble Master to make it within 3 days, no matter what.
Your Highness, it's so late. Why have you come to the servant's place?
Something good happened. I'm coming in. I keep my word. Of course, I'm here to reward you. Quickly take off your clothes. I'm in a hurry.
Please don't, Your Highness. If someone hears us, wouldn't that be bad?
Who told you to lie down? Get up quickly. Get up. Get up. Try this.
Your Highness? What is this thing?
This thing is called undergarment. Try it.
Emperor of Zhou, the 3-day appointment has arrived. Today, our great Yin envoy group has specially come to challenge.
Tell us, how do you want to compete?
I heard Bailey Zhu lost in the literary contest last time. This time, why don't we bet on something else?
Then, young Master Bailey, what do you mean?
Since our great Yin lost the literary contest last time, this time, why don't we try a martial contest? Yan Kingdom wants a martial contest. Is the Emperor of Zhou perhaps afraid of me? That's right. Your Zhou Kingdom on the battlefield has repeatedly been trampled by our great Yan cavalry.
Harem, great general of the Zhou Dynasty.
The Emperor of Zhou was scared out of his wits. This is only natural. How do you want to compete? Very simple. Your Zhou Kingdom and our great Yin shall each send forth a valiant general. Set up a deathmatch platform. Death and injury depend on one's own ability. Fight until no one dares to challenge. Then it is a defeat.
Historically, martial contests stop before causing serious injury. Isn't Yan Kingdom going a bit too far?
Your Zhou Kingdom are not only cowards on the battlefield, but even more timid as mice in court. Truly a bunch of nauseating wimps. Who are you calling wimps? Isn't this the former foremost fierce general of the Zhou Kingdom? General Haiyan. What a pity. The general is old. You still have the strength to eat? To actually let an old geezer go into battle to die. Your Zhou Kingdom truly has no one left. Your Majesty, our great Zhou has no wimps.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
The old general requests to fight. To lead the charge. Since my beloved minister is so inclined, this martial stage will be set up in the main hall. Bring the saber. Haiyan is here. Yan Kingdom brats. Who wants to die? Old fellow.
Zhongwu.
Still doing well. So it's him. Champion Marquis Zhongwu. It was this person who was appointed commander 3 years ago. In just 10 days, he consecutively broke through 3 commanderies of our great Zhou. Didn't expect you'd come yourself. If the great general were 10 years younger, perhaps I would fear you somewhat. But now the great general is old and frail. I'm afraid it would be hard for you to withstand even one move from this marquis. Arrogant brat, take this.
Great General Haiyan. General Haiyan.
General Haiyan. This marquis already said that you would find it hard to withstand one move from this marquis now. But you refused to believe it, and insisted on coming here to die. You great Zhou. Who else dares to come and fight? It seems great Zhou has no capable men. The fall of your state is not far off. How sad, how lamentable. Ji Sheng, didn't you always want to be the hero of your great Zhou state? Why at this moment do you instead not dare to come down? Perhaps you were, by the champion Marquis's divine bravery, scared so badly you wet your pants.
If you say kill, you kill. Since it's come to this, then this old man has no more mental burdens. Let's do it. Life and death stage. Life or death, no discussion, right? That is to say, if this prince accidentally beats your champion Marquis to death, you won't have any objections?
You want to kill this Marquis? This Marquis. The biggest joke I've ever heard in my life. Is this Zhou State's crown prince an idiot? Looking at that hand, looking like he can't even tie up a chicken. Is he even worthy of the champion Marquis making a move? What a joke. Right, on the martial arts arena, life and death are determined by fate. This is what this prince said. Everyone present can bear witness. How about it, Ji Sheng? Do you have the guts?
Your Highness, absolutely not. This fight is fake. Yan State clearly wants to use this opportunity to kill our great Zhou's crown prince and completely extinguish the future dynastic fortune of our great Zhou.
Yan State is going too far. This humble general is untalented, but is willing to substitute for the crown prince and fight. Another waste of space coming to die.
No matter who you are dead for sure. Not even the King of Heaven can save you.
Your weapon is quite interesting. Does it have a name?
A life for a life.
What did you say?
Your luck is very good. You get to be the first ghost under my spear.
You dare kill this Marquis? This Marquis
Doesn't care who you are. If you kill someone, you should pay with your life.
Stop.
Is this the so-called champion
The film
Marquis?
was translated
Couldn't
and
even withstand
narrated
half a
by
move from
M
this prince,
Media.
utterly weak.
You dare kill our great Yan's champion Marquis?
What? Could it be that Yan Dynasty's crown prince also wants to come to this martial arts arena? Do you have the guts?
Your Highness, you must not. That scoundrel is cunning. He even used a hidden weapon. Luckily, among our delegation, there is also a master of hidden weapons. Li Boyan still not making a move. Crown Prince of Zhou.
Li Boyan.
Your hidden weapon, unheard of, could actually kill the champion Marquis. However, today you met me, flying knife ghost kill. Your good luck ends here. My flying knife is 3 kun 3 fen long. Forged from 10,000-year cold iron from the northern region.
A life for a life. 9 kun in length, with a diameter of 5 centimeters, forged from white steel.
My flying knife doesn't frost in winter, doesn't dew in summer.
My... Talk too much.
Unbelievable. One person killed the champion Marquis and one knife ghost kill. Isn't this too exaggerated, Your Highness? What the hell is this flying knife ghost kill? Wasn't he still killed by Your Highness in one encounter? Damn it.
Jishan of the Zhou Dynasty is here. Who from the Yin Kingdom will come up and accept death?
Brat. Just a lucky win. Stop being arrogant.
Are you coming? How about you come? I am in a hurry, otherwise you can all come at once. Otherwise. How about you come instead? Brother Bailey. Or are you saying you're already scared enough to pee your pants?
Ji Sheng, what kind of skill is it to win with a hidden weapon? If you've got the guts, fight me bare-handed. A duel to the death with this crown prince.
You are not worthy.
Your Highness.
Sorry. Things got out of hand.
Going too far. Going too far. Good Shenger, you did very well. Upholding the prestige of our great Zhou nation.
Imperial Father, you overpraise me. These are all just part of my duty.
Not arrogant or impatient, very good.
Now, whether it's a scholarly debate or a martial contest, our great Zhou dynasty has won them all. Shouldn't the Crown Prince also fulfill his promise?
Within 10 months, our great Yin will definitely return the 3 commanderies. A bunch of trash. Go.
Wait a moment. Crown Prince of Yan, did you forget something?
Ji Sheng, don't go too far.
Losing is losing. As the dignified Crown Prince of a nation, it wouldn't sound good if word gets out.
Your Highness, are you satisfied now?
Not quite satisfied. You leave.
Go.
Crown Prince of Yan, please stay.
Sheng, you killed our great Yan's champion marquis. I haven't settled this score with you yet. Don't go too far.
What are you nervous about? Isn't it because I see you, Brother Bailey, came all the way to my Zhou dynasty, that I should properly see you off? Come on.
Thank you, Crown Prince of Yan, for visiting. Farewell, Crown Prince of Yan. Welcome to visit again next time.
Ji Sheng, you. Your Highness, Your Highness.
The film was
Shenger, you have repeatedly
translated
defeated the
and
Yan Kingdom's
narrated
envoy group.
by M Media.
Upholding the prestige of our great Zhou nation, I shall generously reward you.
Everything I do is my duty. I dare not hope for rewards. After transmigrating for so long, I finally get a reward. I already have a mansion, could it be?
You've also reached the age to need a crown princess. Grand Tutor Zhu has a granddaughter. I have been observing her for a long time. Coincidentally, Grand Tutor Zhu also has this intention. I intend to bestow her hand in marriage to you.
Princess, you don't know how mighty His Highness the Crown Prince was today. He single-handedly turned the tide.
What? He won again? Quickly, tell me.
Your Highness, not only did he infuriate Champion Marquis, who is known as the greatest under heaven, to the point of spitting blood, but he also caused the Yang Kingdom's envoy delegation to suffer losses in troops and generals. He even made the Crown Prince of Yang Kingdom slap himself in public. He fainted right away. Princess, His Highness did all this. For you, Princess. Moreover, His Highness is so good to you. Why don't you just yield to him?
It seems I underestimated him. But for me to yield to him. Dream on.
Princess, you don't know. Word came from the palace today. His Majesty intends to bestow a marriage upon His Highness. If you don't seize this opportunity, a man as mighty and domineering as His Highness will just be taken advantage of by other women for free.
Let them arrange the marriage. I don't care for him at all.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Keep chatting. Don't mind me.
Your Highness, you heard everything? The servant is so ashamed.
You. What are you closing the door for?
Closing the door is obviously for doing that.
What are you going to do?
What do you think?
Let go of me. Emperor Zhou has already bestowed a marriage upon you. Why bother looking for trouble?
The bestowed marriage is true. But who is the wife and who is the concubine? This prince decides.
Why do you want to marry me? Aren't you afraid of the emperor's wrath? Your position as crown prince might not be secure.
Isn't it because you have fair skin and a beautiful face, long legs, big chest and perky butt, and I can tear off black or white stockings however I please? Otherwise, what did you think?
You.
I?
Serves you right.
Ruthless enough, I'll settle the score with you sooner or later.
I knew you scoundrel wouldn't change your ways.
Princess, do not be alarmed. I am Sumayavin, the granddaughter of the Grand Tutor. I climbed through the window late at night to rescue the princess.
But I don't know you.
You don't know me? You should at least know the rotten crown prince Ji Sheng, right?
Rotten crown prince?
To be honest, His Majesty has bestowed me in marriage to Ji Sheng, but I swear I will not. At present, only by rescuing the princess and exposing Ji Sheng's beastly actions to the public can I break off the engagement.
So you are Ji Sheng's fiancé. But why do you hate Ji Sheng so much?
Ji Sheng lives a debauched life and spares no evil deed. He's simply a beast. I wish I could kill him with a single sword strike, to rid the people of a scourge. But if I did that, my Su family would be ruined. Princess, don't you hate him? Don't worry, Princess. My martial arts are decent. The Crown Prince's mansion's defenses are practically non-existent. Stay close to me and we can definitely escape this cage.
Of course, I utterly despise Ji Sheng. But I can't leave with you yet. I have my reasons.
I understand. Princess, you are enduring with patience to collect evidence of the Crown Prince's crimes. Zhao Yun admires the princess greatly. Since that's the case, I will no longer disturb the princess's official affairs. I shall take my leave first.
The film was
Princess, please take care of
translated
yourself.
and narrated by M Media.
Truly a remarkable woman.
Prince, you've managed West Main Street for so many years. Are you really willing to just hand it over like this?
West Main Street is where the commoners live anyway. It's just a smelly street. If he wants it, let him have it. I'd like to see. To fill that rotten hole. How much silver he'll have to spend.
Second prince is wise. What's more, in the prince's hands, you still control the most prosperous Nanjiao Street. When it's time to face the emperor and hand over the silver, the crown prince will surely beg in agony. In contrast, the prince, with a generous wave of his hand, spends real money with such ease. A comparison. Who is superior? Who is inferior? How could the emperor not know?
The one who understands me is the Grand Tutor.
What did you say? You want to give me a ready-to-wear clothing shop front and let me be the manager? Are you serious?
As long as you follow the method I teach you to manage it, I'll give you a 10% stake. I'll let you earn enough to make 200,000 in 1 quarter.
You surnamed G? You're too ridiculous.
I knew you wouldn't believe it.
Betting agreement. If I win, then from now on, you won't flirt me again.
Harris. Typo.
Then from now on, you won't harass me. If you win, then I will obey your every word and plan. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do. You surnamed G, you truly are weasel.
Talking about other things is useless. Dare to sign or not?
10% is 200,000. Then 1 quarter. is 2 million liang. Fine, I'll sign. Yui Shop new store opening. 30% off everything.
Come and take a look.
Look. With our princess and Chuyu's looks and figures, it would be hard for any store not to be popular. Right? How did the workshop speed up the production of stockings and undergarments?
Reporting, Your Highness. Processing the materials is quite time-consuming. The current yield rate is below 30%.
It's 30%. Just take it out and sell it. And those high heels. Also rush the short skirts. If there's no inventory, just add orders. If there aren't enough people, just transfer them from the manor. Do I have to teach you everything? Hurry up and go.
Going now.
Wait a minute. You go to Zui Kun Lu. Buy the best wine for me. Be quick.
Gotta pay more.
Stop talking nonsense. Hurry up and go.
Damn it. That bastard's Mount I wine. Where did he get it from? Why did you never mention it before?
This Mount I wine. Before today, this prince have never seen it. This prince is also unaware.
Once this Mount I wine appears, it will definitely become an object of scramble by merchant caravans from various countries. Ji Sheng has gained both wealth and fame. He's not easy to deal with.
Although Ji Sheng is incredibly cunning and deceitful, he is also notoriously lustful. If Brother Zhao is willing to sacrifice his beauty to seduce him, then Ji Sheng, wouldn't he be at our mercy?
If it's only a contest over beauty, there would naturally be nothing to say. But if it is to make this prince's beauty Suchangji offer herself to that Ji Sheng, I am 1,000 times unwilling.
How fortunate this concubine is to receive such favor from your highness.
Beautiful. This 1,000-year-old fox spirit is nothing more than this.
Second prince, you jest. The Ji Sheng this concubine saw earlier was merely a dissolute good for nothing. Precisely because of this concubine is completely confident that while preventing him from getting close, I can also play him like a fiddle. Your Majesty doesn't believe this concubine's charm? This concubine only needs to use a little charm technique, and she can make him a slave under her skirt.
What? Brother Ji wants to give the recipe for Mount I wine to me? Brother Ji, such a great gift. How can my grassland Zhao kingdom repay this?
It's nothing.
Film was translated
If
and
Brother Twilba truly
narrated
feels
by
uneasy,
Media.
I do have a small request.
Brother Ji, please speak freely.
I've long heard that the grassland kingdoms warriors are unparalleled in bravery. If you could give me 500 warriors to guard my home, that would be absolutely perfect. I wonder, Brother Twilba, are you willing to part with them?
Don't mention 500. I wouldn't find 10,000 too many.
I only need 500. Any more and the residents couldn't afford to keep them.
In that case, I shall take my leave first. I will choose, on Brother Ji's behalf, the 500 strongest and most elite warriors.
Thank you, Brother Twilba. Brother Twilba, take care on your way.
Your Highness, just 500 warriors. And we traded our Mount I wine secret recipe for them. Aren't we losing too much?
Losing what? We clearly made a huge profit. The Zhao Kingdom warriors are unparalleled in bravery, not afraid of death. With these 500 deaths were, this prince gains 500 lives. Currently, my great Zhou has been weak for a long time. And the Yan and New kingdoms I ask covetously. A great war is imminent. This prince doesn't necessarily need these 500 warriors. Rather, I want the Zhou and Zhao kingdoms to be intertwined, you in me, I in you, forming the most unbreakable alliance.
Your Highness is far-sighted. Your subordinate is impressed.
I told you long ago, that scoundrel's head is full of schemes. It's not as simple as you think. But you wouldn't believe me and insisted on dragging me here to eavesdrop.
Alright, I admit, I underestimated him before. But the matter of him humiliating you in every way, that much is definitely true, right?
Actually, he and I.
Princess, I don't mean to reopen your wound. It's just that when I think of that beast treating you like that, I just wish I could kill him with a single sword strike.
Who's there? Who dares trespass into the Crown Prince's residence at night? Come out. Strange, there was clearly a sound just now.
Don't make a fuss. Perhaps it was just a little female cat, in heat at night. Come back.
Damn it! To actually say this girl is a wild cat in heat. Cannot stay here long. I'll settle the score later. Didn't expect him to be quite handsome. What a pity! Young master, young master. Do you still remember this concubine?
Who are you?
I'm the one you saved back then, the little fox, Zur. Zur has achieved success in cultivation, and has come to repay your kindness. Young master. Is Zur beautiful? Come, young master. Young master, come.
I say, Brother Zhao, why go through so much trouble? Why not just let Miss Su directly? If the Crown Prince of Zhou is assassinated and dies, can we still leave the borders of Zhou? Please, Brother Bailey, be a little more patient. Wait until Su Changji uses her soul-snatching charm technique to lure that Ji Sheng to the side of the deep well. By the time people discover it, he will already be a person who fell into the well. So secretly, without anyone knowing, wouldn't that be even more perfect?
That Ji Sheng will end up dying as a muddled fool. Miss Su is truly a master.
That is my beauty's charm technique. It can be said to be invincible under heaven. Even among immortals, they can only be utterly helpless, only able to obediently be at her mercy.
Come quickly, young master, just a few more steps forward. And you can have me. Come quickly, just 2 more steps, and you can have me. To be able to die by my Su Changji's charm technique can also be considered your good fortune. Prepare to die.
Do you really think you are a 1,000-year-old fox? Why are you playing these Liaojai tricks on me?
You clearly already fell for my soul-snatching charm technique. How could you wake up?
The most beautiful concubine under heaven. Indeed beautiful.
And how did you know my identity?
Are you very surprised, however, that you would make your move so early? I truly never expected.
You clearly fell for my charm technique. Why can you still?
Your charm technique is very powerful. It's just that when you snuck in, this prince was just pretending to be asleep.
Our plan was seamless. Could it be that Ji Kan leaked the secret? Right, besides him, the Emperor and the Crown Prince of Yan would never betray me?
You guessed wrong again. Before you, there was originally another clumsy intruder who was supposed to come. I was originally waiting for him. Who would have thought I could wait for a little vixen who knows how to play Liaojai tricks? You're quite unlucky.
You mean to say I cleared the way for a clumsy intruder? This is too absurd.
It's just that absurd. Otherwise, why would I say you're unlucky?
Alright, if that's the case, I have nothing more to say. Just kill me.
You are the little fox, Zur, that this young master saved. How could I bear to kill you?
What are you doing? I'm warning you. Don't you dare mess around. I am the most favored woman of Zhao Gu, the crown prince of Mu Kingdom. If you dare touch me even once, Zhao Gu will definitely kill you.
Little fox, weren't you here to repay a debt of gratitude? Didn't you cry and beg for me to come? This prince has arrived now.
Brother Zhao, it's already been 2 hours. I hope Miss Su hasn't run into any trouble. Absolutely impossible. My beauty's charm technique. That is unmatched in the world. Just dealing with this mere fop. This prince can guarantee it. This Ji Sheng must now be a dead body.
This most beautiful courtesan in the world. Who would have thought she was still? This prince just got carried away for a moment and couldn't help but. Don't cry anymore.
I was raised in the prince's manner since childhood. The prince also liked me very much. But alas, the prince. He couldn't.
The dignified prince of Mu Kingdom, he actually couldn't do it, and even sent you, still a virgin, to my bed.
You're killing me. You're still talking nonsense. If His Majesty knew, he would definitely have me executed.
Duty. Don't worry. From now on, with this prince here, no one will be able to touch you again.
But before, I almost killed you. Moreover, if you keep me, it would be considered making an enemy of Zhao Gu, or even making an enemy of the entire Mu Kingdom. Even so, will your highness still protect me completely?
Who told you, you little enchantress, to grow up so beautiful, you'd bring ruin to a nation? You're about to steal my heart.
The film was translated.
It seems
and
it's still early,
narrated
right?
By M Media.
How about?
Don't.
Your Highness, the 4th Prince of Mu Kingdom is outside the door, shouting for you to hand over Su Changji.
Beauty. No need to worry. This prince will go and be back shortly.
Will you really, for my sake, not hesitate to oppose the Prince of Mu Kingdom? Or even the entire Mu Kingdom?
Ji Sheng, you despicable, shameless, vile scoundrel. What did you do to this prince's beauty?
What does it matter to this prince if your beauty is gone? The 4th prince has indeed had a bit too much to drink.
You, last night, this Princess Su Changji, after entering your manor, disappeared without a trace, and you still say this matter has nothing to do with you?
Wait a moment. Someone from your manor. How could they enter my crown prince's manor? Could it be that you intended to assassinate this prince?
Ji Sheng, stop talking nonsense. When did this prince ever say such a thing?
Whether you said it or not, this prince will naturally investigate thoroughly. However, if this matter is true, 4th prince, you should still think about how to explain to everyone. Explain. Accidentally entering this prince's manor to assassinate the crown prince of another country. This action, if it occurred, implies capability. Truly be attacked by all the states under heaven. Zigu. Are you really going to make an enemy of the whole world?
I advised Brother Zhao long ago to endure for a while and not court humiliation. Brother Zhao didn't listen.
If it weren't for your terrible idea, how could Brother Zhao and I suffer such great humiliation? Damn it.
Brother Bailey, don't make things difficult for me. Since that's the case, I'll just have to use my final trump card. This book is from Ji Sheng's hand. He wants to use this book to suppress your country's Master Kong. I also went to great lengths to obtain it.
I must say, Ji Sheng's literary talent is indeed outstanding. But even if this crown prince gets this book, what can I do?
Brother Bailey, you don't know. Very few people know about this book. Ji Sheng only started it. If slightly modified, who would know this book was Ji Sheng's work?
So what you mean is to swap them secretly? then wouldn't Ji Shang bear the infamous reputation of deceiving the world and stealing fame? Wonderful, truly wonderful.
Ji Sheng is currently at the height of his fame. As the saying goes, the higher you climb, the harder you fall. Ji Sheng can win countless times, but if he loses even once, it will surely leave him without a burial place.
The travelogue of Zhou written by Master Kong is truly brilliant. One chapter, titled, "The People of Zhou Are Fond of Eating Poisonous Insects and Drinking Pig Urine," and the custom of smearing human feces to ward off evil, is truly depicted with penetrating insight. It can be called a masterpiece.
Master Kong, you are a renowned great scholar. By writing this book, are you not trying to humiliate Great Zhou? This is simply outrageous.
Absurd. Master Kong is known throughout the 9 provinces as the foremost scholar under heaven. How could he be so clear-minded? Yet you here wantonly slandering him.
Recalling the state of
The film
Zhou
was
back then,
translated
how
and
brilliant and
narrated
dazzling its
by
literary
Ed
scene
Media.
was. And now it has fallen to the status of a barbarian state. The name of a great state has long been undeserved, lamentable and regrettable.
Scholar Kong is a wise man. Why be so foolishly stubborn? Do you really think there's no one in Great Zhou's literary scene? Crown Prince, distribute the opening lines of your new work for everyone to peruse. The rolling Yangtze River flows eastward, its waves washing away heroes. How many deeds of past and present are all dissolved in laughter and talk. Amazing, this isn't just an opening line. This is clearly an eternal masterpiece. Your Highness's peerless talent is unique in the world. I was blind and failed to recognize a great person. My previous offense. Please forgive me, Your Highness. Your Highness possesses great talent. Even if the Wang star descended to the mortal realm, it would be no more than this. Please accept a bow from your humble foreign minister. I wonder, Your Highness's new work, can it enter the discerning eye of Scholar Kong?
Whether this person is worried or not, this old man is not in a position to judge. But the character and conduct of the Crown Prince of Zhou is truly despicable. Junior Kong Chongqing has the potential to surpass. Why must you speak ill of him? You are unworthy of being the foremost scholar under heaven.
Boasting shamelessly, Master Kong has already given your Zhou Crown Prince ample face. However, in the eyes of this Crown Prince, I cannot tolerate any sand. Everyone. This book was absolutely not written by Ji Shang. This prince implores everyone, absolutely do not be deceived by this wicked man who cheats the world and steals fame.
This piece is titled Immortal at Linjian. In this world, besides me, there really is no second person who could write it.
Utter nonsense. This old man originally wanted to save you some face. I didn't expect the Crown Prince to not reflect on his mistakes and still boast shamelessly. Since that is the case, everyone, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, this old man would find it hard to believe that the dignified Crown Prince of Zhou would shamelessly steal this old man's literary work.
What? This work actually came from the hand of Master Kong? It is well known that the Crown Prince of Zhou is utterly unlearned. If he hadn't stolen old man Kong's precious ink, how could he have produced such a timeless masterpiece?
This old man has no shame left to actually pull a stunt like this. Interesting, truly interesting.
Absurd. This work clearly came from the hand of the great Zhou's Crown Prince. How did it end up becoming your work, Kong Chongqing? The state of Yan is calling a deer a horse. This is going too far.
This is a new work by Master Kong that has not yet been released to the public. The opening poem of Romance of the Four Kingdoms. This Crown Prince was already fortunate enough to have read it several months ago. To read it. Not bad. This king also had the fortune to read this work. It clearly came from the hand of old man Kong. I don't know how after turning around, it suddenly became someone else's work.
Big brother, how could you steal old Master Kong's work? Isn't this making our great show look bad?
Are you done talking? Stealing? In this prince's opinion, he is the one stealing fame and reputation, isn't he?
Junior, what are you saying? This old man
The
is
film was
the foremost
translated
scholar respected
and
by all
narrated
literati
by
under
a
heaven.
media.
Stealing fame and reputation. How can you say that?
Is it not?
Big brother, what you've done has completely shamed Great Joe. Quickly apologize to old Master Kong.
You want me to apologize? Change the name of the records of the 3 kingdoms I wrote. Do you really think you wrote it? With someone like you, how can you claim to be a great Confucian scholar under heaven? How childish.
The junior is being presumptuous. This old man has over 70 volumes of famous works circulating throughout the entire 9 provinces. No one does know this old man's great name. This old man asks you, do you have any famous works in existence?
No.
With no famous works surviving, how can this be proven? It's nothing but sensationalism, bringing shame upon himself.
Who in this world doesn't know that this crown prince of Zhou, Ji Sheng, is an unknown nobody? He's a good for nothing. How could he write such a masterpiece? Other than stealing Elder Kong's works, there's no other possibility. If you truly have the ability, then compose another piece right here in front of everyone. An opening poem. That way, we can be truly convinced. Records of the 3 kingdoms was stolen by him. How could he possibly compose a second piece? This is simply groundless talk.
You are deceiving the world and stealing fame, yet you slander me instead. What's so difficult about composing another piece on the spot?
The Crown Prince of Zhou is about to compose a new piece. Then I, this old man, shall listen respectfully.
Bring the brush and ink.
Shenger, this quickly summoned the historian.
Pages full of absurd words, a handful of bitter tears. Everyone says the author is foolish. Who understands the taste within? Morning gold and lamenting jade. Story of the stone. Legend says that when Nuwa mended the sky, a spiritual stone was left behind on this Kinggang peak.
Shenger, wait. Historian, record this. Record every single word for me, without missing a single one. Your Highness, why have you stopped speaking? We were listening intently. Hurry, keep speaking.
Elder Kong. Does this story of the stone still sound pleasing to your ears?
This,
Elder Kong wouldn't want to say that this piece was also stolen from you, would he? And how about you continue narrating for everyone?
this,
What is this? Could it be that Elder Kong is old? And his mind isn't working well.
Even if this piece didn't come from Elder Kong's hand, it must have been stolen by you, this shameless scoundrel, from somewhere else.
So that's how it is. No matter, this prince shall compose another piece. Historian, listen carefully. This story, this prince will only tell the first chapter. If you wish to know what happens next, then listen to the next installment. Alright, that's all for now.
12 volumes, Your Highness. The Crown Prince spoke for a full 12 volumes. A masterpiece. What 12 volumes? This how is this possible? Crown Prince of Ye. Our great Zhou's Crown Prince narrated 12 volumes consecutively. Could they all be stolen?
Con Chan Ching. Aren't you the one all scholars under heaven respect as the foremost scribe under heaven? How could it be These 12 volumes of mine were also stolen from you. I see your old bones are almost in the grave, yet you dare to fish for fame and praise. A wasted title for the #1 book scribe under heaven. I have never seen someone as utterly shameless as you.
You.
Old thief. You deceive the world then steal fame, falsely acting as a scholar. From now on, all scholars in the world shall regard you with shame.
You.
If I were you, I'd bash my head against this and die.
The film was
You.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Elder Kong was angered to death by the living. Elder Kong. Guards, take away Master Kong's body. Let's go.
Imperial Father. Imperial Father. Imperial Father. Are you still worrying about what Delia said this morning?
Yan state has a strong military. If war is declared, my Zhou state might be in danger.
Imperial Father, what I said to Bailey this morning, those words I said, were actually meant for King Yan. King Yan is a formidable leader of his generation. He wouldn't fail to understand my underlying meaning.
Underlying meaning? Quickly explain it clearly to me.
Imperial Father, look, the conflicts in the world are like this chessboard. Placing a piece can determine the win or loss, but there's no going back. But King Yan has been hesitant to make his move. Why is that? Because he cannot afford to lose.
Well said. Shenger, continue.
Currently, among the 4 great states of the 9 provinces, Yan and Zhao states have the strongest military forces. Therefore, Zhao state is the king of Yan's greatest threat.
In your opinion, if Yan state were to declare war on us, Zhao state wouldn't just stand by and watch.
That's right. Not only would they not stand by and watch, once war breaks out, Zhao state would even send their entire army to assist us.
Their entire army? How is that possible?
Imperial Father, think about it. Yan and Zhao states have the strongest military forces, but now Yan state has won over Mu state. If our great Zhou were to lean towards Yan state at this time, then Zhao state would be truly in danger. King Zhao wouldn't fail to understand that.
Then why has Yan state been eyeing us covetously?
What's called eyeing covetously is just a surface appearance. The ultimate goal is also to win over our Zhou state, to be used by them. As for the means of winning us over, there are only 4 words: coercion and enticement.
I understand. Yan state's previous provocations were actually all coercion.
Correct. And if this son hasn't guessed wrong, since Yan state's repeated coercion failed, next, it will be time for enticement.
Imperial Father, this son is incompetent. I have disgraced the might of our great Yan state. This son requests Imperial Father to give this son another chance, to let this son raise an army to attack Zhou state. Raise an army to attack? When did I ever say I would raise an army to attack Zhou? Imperial Father, that Ji Sheng has repeatedly humiliated this son. Even Emperor Zhou didn't spare you a glance. Do we still have to tolerate it? The Zhou Emperor has a very smart prince. Very envious. Father Emperor, I am by no means inferior to Ji Sheng. Please draft a decree for me. I've decided. Princess Bailakshu was promised to Prince Ji Sheng of Zhou. Father, this is absolutely unacceptable. Once this matter is known to the other nations, they will think that Great Yan fears the Zhou kingdom. The prestige of our Great Yan nation will be completely destroyed. Foolish. My goal is to destroy the Zhao kingdom and unify the 9 provinces. Zhou was just a stepping stone. You are my great Yan crown prince. How can we be so short-sighted? Father's intention. The purpose of marriage is just temporarily appease Zhou Guo. When the time is right. Father Emperor, you are wise. I am naturally holy. And you compared with Ji Sheng? Seems so
The film
stupid.
was translated and narrated
I am extremely
by
disappointed.
M Media.
You say, these dozen books. That bastard came up with it. How is it possible?
Yes. All these things were orally recounted by His Highness at the 4 countries banquet, and with historians recording every detail under the witness of all present. This is definitely not fake.
Why is there only an introduction and no sequel? It must be that bastard. I don't know where he stole it from. He only remembered the beginning.
Princess, you misunderstood His Highness again. Your Highness has already thought about this sequel. For example, the sequel to the Three Kingdoms War. Kill Huazhang with warm wine. 3 heroes versus Lu Bu. Drinking wine and talking about heroes. 3 visits to the thatched cottage. It's wonderful.
Really? Tell me now.
How did I let it slip? This. Your Highness is not allowed to speak. His Highness said.
What he said?
He said that if you want to know what happens next, you have to pay to subscribe first. He has to treat everyone equally, including the princess.
Bastard. Unwilling to speak, the princess doesn't want to listen. What's so great? Shu Yu, please tell me about it. I won't tell anyone. Secretly. Okay.
Your Highness, I am a merchant from the Zhao Kingdom. This is a silver note to honor His Majesty. Please accept it.
Wait a minute. There is no need for Zhao Kingdom. As for Journey to the West, I will decide for myself whether to tell the story for free. I've already given it to your Zhao Kingdom.
How can this be possible? I spent 1,000,000 taels to buy it. The storytelling rights of the Confucian scholars. Why should his Zhao Kingdom get it for free? Your Highness, are you looking down on my Mu Kingdom? I wish to acquire Story of the Stone, offering up to 5 million liang. Even now, they still won't budge. You only have 2 million liang, you should be content. How can there be such noise within the Crown Prince's mansion? Next. Your Highness, I am a bookseller from Yang Kingdom. I also wish to acquire Story of the Stone. But I only managed to gather 3 million liang. I've truly done my best.
Although Yang Kingdom is a small border country, it has always been considered harmonious with my great Zhou. It might be possible to win them over. All right. 3 million for Story of the Stone is yours.
What Zhou Kingdom Crown Prince? You are going too far.
Who I, this Crown Prince, want to sell my own book too. And for how much? Is it your turn to point fingers?
You. 1 million liang. Immediately transfer Story of the Stone to my Yin Kingdom. Otherwise, don't blame my Yin Kingdom for sending troops to annihilate your tiny little country. I have received favor from the Zhou Kingdom Crown Prince. How could I let him down? When I return to my country, I will definitely request my king to ally with Zhou against Yan. Can't I do it?
Business is business. Let's not talk about state affairs. Everyone. Not many book rights are left. Hurry up. Next.
I heard that you took the books and sold them to merchants from various countries and earned a full several million liang. Is this true?
Imperial father, then you must have heard wrong. Where did the million liang come from?
Then some people must have exaggerated. I knew it. A few books. How could they possibly sell for several million? This.
Imperial father, you misunderstood. Your son meant to say that they sold for a full 17 million liang and more. And that's just for the book rights, not including the copyright for printing.
What? 1,000. 10 million liang. More abundant than my imperial treasury. Good job, you rascal.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Your Highness is the Crown Prince of the nation. Your Highness's money. Yes, the money in my great Zhou's imperial treasury.
The film was translated and narrated
Well said.
by M Media.
For great Zhou to have such a crown prince is truly gratifying.
The Grand Tutor is right. Father-in-law, you are typically trying to trick your son-in-law. Is it easy for me to earn some money?
At the Four Kingdoms wine gathering, you became famous in one battle. You also earned considerable wealth for great Zhou. I shall reward you handsomely. I truly don't know what to reward you with. Your marriage with Zhu Maoyun should also be put on the agenda. How about the 5th day of next month? I will preside over your wedding.
This old subject is immensely grateful. thanking your majesty for your great favor.
Isn't this a bit too sudden?
Your majesty, something bad has happened. Your majesty, something bad has happened. Your majesty. The crown prince's arrogance has completely enraged Yan Kingdom. The king of Yan is furious. Specifically delivered a challenge letter. My great Zhou is in danger.
Delivered a challenge letter, are you sure?
Although this old minister dares not arbitrarily open the state letter, but the crown prince was aggressive before, mocking the Yan crown prince and angering old man Kong to death. At this time, the king of Yan delivered a state letter. That's not a challenge letter. Could it be a peace proposal then?
Read this.
Yes.
What are you standing there dumbfounded for? Read it.
This is impossible. This.
Give it here. I told you so. You were hoping something would happen to me. Sorry to disappoint you. Imperial Father, please examine it yourself.
This is clearly a letter proposing a marriage alliance. Where does a challenge letter come from? A dignified Grand Chancellor, how can you be so jumpy and startled? Get out.
Yes.
Shenger really was right. The king of Yan failed to intimidate and switched to enticing with benefits. It's just that this intimidation and enticement truly makes Zen very troubled. Grand Tutor, see for yourself.
What? The king of Yan wants to take Bailey Zhu and betroth her to His Highness the Crown Prince. Then wouldn't my Yuna be?
A marriage alliance between Zhou and Yan is beneficial to my great Zhou. If I truly refuses, I fear the king of Yan will be very displeased. I have already spoken and bestowed the marriage. How can it be taken back?
Your Majesty, this minister's granddaughter simply lacks the fortune. Prioritizing state affairs. This minister absolutely has no complaints.
What are you doing? What are you doing? It's such a small matter. Imperial Father, just marry both, wouldn't that be fine?
Marry both.
If you marry both, wouldn't there not be so many problems?
Nonsense. If both are married, which one will be the main wife, and which one will be a concubine?
If that's the case, naturally, my Aoyan would be the secondary consort.
I have heard that the Grand Tutor's granddaughter is a heroine among women. Has she sworn an oath that she would absolutely not marry unless it's a hero among men? If she were made a secondary consort, can she be willing?
This?
Let it be. I will consider this matter carefully again. You may withdraw.
What? You said Imperial Father wants to marry me off to that scoundrel. You didn't hear wrong, right?
This servant spent a large sum and got the news from the mouth of the Yan envoy. Absolutely true. This servant must congratulate the princess. You have finally waited for the clouds to part and see the moon.
I absolutely did not. I hate him so much. How could I anticipate it?
Princess, just admit it. These past few days, His Highness hasn't come. And you talk about His Highness constantly. You've fallen for His Highness, haven't you?
Don't say that. Anyway, I won't marry him. If you want to marry, you marry him.
Princess, you're teasing this servant again. This servant is just a subordinate. How dare I harbor such presumptuous thoughts?
Nonsense. Whether it's a celestial fairy from the heavens, or a courtesan from a pleasure house, as long as she is a woman I fancy, I will treat them equally. Chu, you are no longer enslaved by anyone.
The film was translated.
Why do you still call yourself a
and
servant?
narrated
Moreover,
by
you are my
Amelia.
first woman. Rest assured, I won't let you down.
Your Highness. I
will come to marry you soon. Just rest assured.
Miss Yu is very good. If you can really do that, then you still have a bit of conscience.
What's wrong? Jealous? Don't rush, take your time. You're next.
It's my turn. What do you mean?
Why are you nervous? I, the king, am a man of integrity.
You are a proper person. You are the most shameless person I've ever met.
I will marry Chu. The same goes for you.
What does this mean?
Still playing down? I have held your hand and kissed your lips, stroked your long hair. In this lifetime, besides me, who else do you want to marry? Just accept your fate.
You. You are despicable, shameless and lewd. I hate you to death.
Princess, even if you are unwilling, the money our shop earned this season has already exceeded the budget. You can't deny this, can you?
What? How come I don't know?
Princess, it's exceeded by more than 10 times. Didn't you know?
Well, Bailey Zoo. As the shopkeeper, you hid the accounts and didn't report them. What do you mean? Chuyu, the carriage is outside. You go back to the Crown Prince's manor first tonight. I need to properly teach this woman a lesson. Oh my god. Go back.
Chuyu, don't go.
Where do you think you're going? Accept your fate.
Don't come any closer. I admit I hid the accounts from you. But
what? The betting agreement is written clearly. If you lose, I can do whatever I want. What? Trying to back out?
what do you want me to do?
I want you.
You.
Not bad. You didn't bite my mouth this time. You've made progress.
Bastard. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. You can't treat me like this. I'll agree to marry you then.
You want to wait until after the wedding night before. Originally, I should have followed your wishes. But now, there is an extremely difficult matter blocking my path. I can only make things difficult for you.
Wait. What extremely difficult matter? What is it?
I ask you. Your father is suddenly agreed to you marrying me. What is his intention?
It must be because you've kept me for too long. Imperial father believes that we've already cooked the rice. So he simply granted it.
Your imperial father is such a cunning person. How could he possibly be so kind? On the surface, he's trying to win over my Zhou Kingdom, but actually, he's doing it for Zhao Kingdom to see, and also throwing the problem back to my Zhou Kingdom. It can be said to be killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
You mean Zhao Kingdom will be uneasy in order to disrupt the 2 kingdoms of Zhou and Yan, the alliance through marriage between them. They are very likely to send troops to Zhou Kingdom. Strike the mountain to shake the tiger, thus deterring Yan Kingdom.
You're quick-witted. You grasp it quickly.
Then if you marry me, Zhou Kingdom will be uneasy. But if you refuse to marry me, my imperial father will
The
use
film
this
was
as a reason to send
translated
troops.
and narrated by M Media.
I think I understand your difficulty a bit.
Right? This king is about to croak from anxiety.
Then will you still marry me?
Then let me ask you in return. Do you want to marry?
But His Majesty the Emperor of Zhou has already bestowed a marriage upon you. What about Miss Xu?
Why bring her up? I haven't even met her.
Miss Xu is very beautiful. I was delighted when I saw her. You'll definitely be satisfied. You should marry Miss Xu.
You've met her. And know her well. If that's the case, was that thief that day her?
No, no. You believe me. Miss Xu is definitely not the thief.
I believe you, my foot. I was just worried about not having a reason. Now this is good. The thief is even a woman. Interesting.
Miss Xu. My apologies. You really can't blame me.
Hey, we're talking about us. Why bring her up? Didn't you just ask if I was willing to marry you? Now I'll tell you. Marry. Even the King of Heaven couldn't stop me.
You're really going to marry? Then aren't you afraid Zhao Kingdom will retaliate?
Think about it. Now, between the two sides, we're going to offend one side sooner or later. Might as well. We two first cook the rice. This way, nobody will cause trouble.
Bastard, get up.
We've been at it for half the night. I'm exhausted. Quick, sleep, sleep.
Go away. The more I think about it, the more something feels wrong. Only then did I realize. You clearly deliberately confused me. And then tricked me into.
Hey, what are you saying? I don't understand.
You're still pretending not to understand. Talking about cooking the rice. You clearly planned this for a long time. Give me back my innocence. Give it back to me. Give it back to me.
All right, all right, all right. No more pretending. I'm laying it all out. Actually, from the first time I saw you, I swore I had to get you. No matter what the cost.
And you're still being so self-righteous.
I can be even more righteous. Today, no matter what, I'll make you submit. Come on.
You.
After hiding me here, he didn't even inquire further. Could it be that all men under heaven are truly heartless? He is no exception. But I've already given him my innocence. What is there to complain about?
Your Highness, the Four Nations wine gathering has been over for a long time. Everyone else has left. Shouldn't we be heading back too? But this beauty, there's still no news of her. This prince has long wanted to leave this godforsaken place. But this prince cannot do it. Your Highness, your subordinate has something inappropriate to say. Is it possible that Su Changji has changed her heart and is deliberately avoiding your Highness? Insolent. That beauty's feelings for this prince are stronger than gold. Even if everyone in the world betrayed this prince, there's absolutely no way she would. My dear officials, Prince Yan, regarding Prince Yan's initiative for a marriage alliance, do you have any objections?
Reporting to your majesty, a marriage alliance can resolve the border troubles of our great Zhou. This is a benevolent act.
The
It should
film
be
was
fully promoted.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Absurd. If we form a marriage alliance, the people of the world will think that our great Zhou is a vassal state of Yan. Not only would it damage our national dignity, it would also needlessly provoke the hostility of the Zhao kingdom.
Your majesty, what the second prince said is absolutely correct. If our great Zhou forms a marriage alliance with Yan, it's no different from driving away a tiger only to invite a wolf. If the Zhao kingdom uses this as an excuse to raise troops, may I ask everyone present, who can lead troops to resist?
Then, in your opinions, would it be proper for to flatly refuse Yan King?
Not so. Your son believes we can use the tactic of delaying. Neither refusing Yan King. Just keep delaying.
Second prince, are you stupid? Do you think Yan King is stupid too? Delaying is just a disguised refusal.
No need for the crown prince to remind me. I'm just seeking a change. Royal father, your son is willing to accept Bailey Zhu. At that time, I will with Bailey Zhu turn raw rice into cooked rice. Then we can inform Prince Yan. Just say that Bailey Zhu seduced your son and engaged in that improper act with your son. Prince Yan will know. He will be in the wrong and certainly won't publicize it. This matter can then be resolved.
Are you finished?
Crown Prince, no need to thank this prince. This prince is also acting solely for the public good. What does it matter if I bear some infamy?
You cheap thing who can't say anything decent. Is Bailey Zhu blind? She would seduce you. Look closely at your dog face. Are you worthy?
Presumptuous. In the imperial court, the crown prince is full of vulgar and abusive language. What kind of decorum is this?
I've tolerated you for long enough, you old fool. Relying on being the prime minister, you act old and condescending. You don't do a single proper thing. All you do every day is grovel to the Yan kingdom. What? Is the king of Yan your grandfather or your father-in-law or something?
You, shut your mouth. Bastard. How dare you insult this old official like this?
Old ignorant man. You don't have much time left. You'd better quickly bring me down. If I can successfully ascend the throne, I'll deal with you first.
Shut up. You're infuriating this old official. This old official, today, on behalf of His Majesty, I will properly teach you, this arrogant bastard son, a lesson.
You still know you are a subject. A subject dares to strike the ruler. Could it be that Prime Minister is planning rebellion?
One must not speak recklessly in the imperial court.
Your Majesty. This old official is already past 70. I have never been so humiliated by an outsider. This old official. Your Majesty, please. Your Majesty, dispense justice for this old official.
Prime Minister.
Your Majesty.
Imperial Father. The Prime Minister is an old official who served 3 reigns. He has rendered great service through hard work. The Crown Prince actually humiliated him in public. Imperial Father, you must severely punish the Crown Prince.
Enough. I am not dead yet. Shenger, apologize to the Prime Minister.
Imperial Father, the ones who should apologize are those two. Bailey Zhu and I are deeply in love and share mutual affection. The matter of marriage is already set in stone. How can those two be allowed to spread malicious rumors?
Simply ridiculous. This Bailey Zhu hates you to the bone. How could she possibly marry you? Crown Prince, you are deceiving the Emperor.
Crown Prince, you must not speak recklessly in the imperial court.
Imperial Father, you might not know, Bailey Zhu privately greatly admires your son. She even said she would marry no one but me.
The film was
The
translated
Crown Prince still
and
really won't shed
narrated
tears
by
until he sees the
media.
coffin. Imperial Father, your son has a witness who can testify that this Bailey Zhu utterly hates the Crown Prince.
The witness wouldn't be Chu Yu, would it?
Summon the witness. Summon the witness.
Yunner, how could it be you?
Yunner. Sumayayan. My fiancée. She's so cool.
Your subject, Su Maiwian, greets your majesty. Your majesty, your subject wishes to impeach the crown prince.
Foolish. His Highness is your fiancé. How can you act so recklessly? Yunner, quickly withdraw.
Grand Tutor, why are you so anxious? Precisely because Miss Zhu is the Crown Prince's fiancée. What she says is more credible.
Your majesty, your subject has personally witnessed multiple times. Witnessed the crown prince imprisoning and subjecting Princess Bailey Zhu to various forms of humiliation. The princess once told your subject that the crown prince is worse than a beast.
Zhu Maoyun, you must not speak recklessly in court.
Your subject dares not speak recklessly. The princess endured humiliation and clung to life, precisely to collect evidence of the crown prince's crimes. If your majesty does not believe this, summon the princess to the hall and ask her, you will know.
Your Majesty, if such a scandal were known to the King of Yan, he would surely use this as a pretext to raise troops and invade our great Zhou. Now, the only way is to announce to the world that the Crown Prince has been demoted to a commoner due to his lack of virtue, and proactively cede territory and pay indemnity to the state of Yan, in order to appease the King of Yan's anger.
You can actually bring yourself to cede territory and pay indemnity. saying you are the king of Yan's illegitimate son was indeed correct. You old scoundrel.
Ji Sheng, things have come to this. And you still dare to act so audaciously. Do you really think Father Emperor will protect you your entire life?
High appearance and imposing aura are amazing. But unfortunately, your brain doesn't work very well. Someone like you, at most, can be a concubine to warm my bed, even if you were my maid. I'd be afraid someone would kidnap you.
Bastard! You're facing death, yet you still dare to talk nonsense.
I'm too lazy to argue with you and waste my breath. Father Emperor, is what they said true? Just let Bailey Zhu come to the hall and ask her, and you'll know.
Summon Bailey Zhu to enter the hall.
Greetings, Your Majesty the Emperor of Zhou.
Bailey Zhu, I ask you. Has the Crown Prince ever bullied or humiliated you? Think carefully before you answer.
This.
Princess, you don't need to fear this villain. Your Majesty and we here will surely seek justice for you.
Villain. He did indeed steal something from me.
Your Majesty, although the Princess of Yan has not spoken clearly, everyone here has understood, right? This scandal has been confirmed. We implore Your Majesty for your imperial decision.
Ji Sheng, you are utterly audacious and reckless. If the King of Yan were to raise troops because of this, you would be the eternal sinner of our great Zhou.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince's character is extremely corrupt. Your subject humbly requests Your Majesty to withdraw the marriage bestowal.
Look at you. The words you're saying, causing misunderstandings, aren't they? Say it again.
You have indeed misunderstood. What I mean is, His Highness is indeed a thief. Unbeknownst to me, he stole my heart.
What? Did Ji Sheng threaten you and make you say this?
Threaten. Perhaps in the past he did indeed make me feel afraid. But now, it is different.
Princess of Yan, you need not panic. Today, even if this old subject must risk my life, I will ensure your safety.
The film was
What is different today?
translated and narrated by M Media.
You can speak frankly and tell us.
It's hard for me to say.
You old scoundrel. You actually made a young girl publicly admit her. You must be seriously ill.
Utterly ridiculous. Look at Her Royal Highness the Princess. She doesn't even dare to look up at you. She must be really afraid of you. This precisely shows the extent of the harm you've caused her.
Your Majesty, your old subject suggests immediately punishing Ji Sheng. Only then can the Princess of Yan feel at ease.
Crown Prince, do you have anything to say?
Reporting to Imperial Father, your son has nothing to say. No matter how much is said, it's not as good as action. Zhu, are you willing to marry me? And become the wife of me, Jishan. From now on. To grow old together with me. Until our hair turns white. If you are willing, then accept this token of love.
I am willing. Don't. So many people are watching.
Let them watch. Everyone. As you can see, I and Bailey Zhu are deeply in love. This matter has nothing to do with a marriage alliance, and will certainly not be affected by any factors. It's that simple.
No, impossible. It's all fake. Absolutely impossible.
Princess, why are you like this? Have you forgotten how Ji Sheng bullied you? But why?
Miss Shu. Actually, His Highness the Crown Prince never bullied me. Everything was my own will. It's true that I hated him that day. It's also true that he was already in my heart.
I don't understand.
Zhu Maoyun, just now you pleaded with us to withdraw the bestowed marriage with the Crown Prince.
A gentleman like His Highness, a rare find in 1,000 years. You still don't understand by now? My Huyen, you are ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Your Majesty, your subject. Your subject should not have slandered the Crown Prince. Nor should I have impeached the Crown Prince without cause. Your subject knows her crime and is willing to accept punishment.
You are inherently arrogant and willful. Impeaching the Crown Prince, publicly without cause. Death is pardonable, but living punishment is unavoidable. I punish you.
Your Majesty, it is all due to your old subject's failure in discipline. Your Majesty, grant clemency.
I have not finished speaking. Zhu Maoyun, we punish you. To serve the Crown Prince as a slave for life. Do you have any objection?
Your subject thanks Your Majesty for your grace.
The Grand Tutor has toiled for our great Zhou his entire life. His contributions are immense, now that he is advanced in years. I'm deeply concerned.
Your Majesty, your old subject is old and muddled. I am deeply ashamed. I humbly request Your Majesty's permission for your old subject to retire and return to my hometown.
Crown Prince, what is your opinion?
Everything is subject to Imperial Father's sacred judgment.
Granted.
Imperial Father, your son knows his mistake. I should not have angered His Highness the Crown Prince. Big brother, your second brother was wrong. Your second brother assures that he will never be disloyal again. I will follow your lead.
Second brother, I have given you many chances. If you had known this day, why did you do that in the first place?
Big brother, I will definitely listen to you from now on. Please spare my life.
Useless thing. How could I have given birth to you, such a piece of trash?
All right, stop acting. Father Emperor, I heard that the second prince's fief has been neglected for a long time. Why not let him personally go and manage it?
Granted.
Father Emperor, you kept me behind alone again. Are you going to lecture me?
Shenger, are you still harboring resentment towards me?
I did resent you before. But later I figured it out.
What did you figure out?
You openly and secretly favored the second prince before, causing the court officials to also side with the second prince. The pressure on me as the crown prince was immense.
So that's what you thought.
I figured it out later. Father Emperor, you were setting up numerous obstacles for me. If I can break through them, then I am truly worthy. A true crown prince whom all officials will revere.
What if you can't break through?
If I can't break through, who knows, but it definitely won't be the second prince. He is the child you doted on. That he cannot bear heavy responsibilities. You must also be clear about this.
That you can think this way. I am truly relieved. However, I still have to thank you. Today, in the main hall, you were able to forgive your second brother, and also saved face for me.
Sent back to his fief, never to return to the capital. Father Emperor, this punishment is still too light. I truly wished I could kill him. However, please don't think that I did it for your sake. Actually, I did it to cherish my own reputation. I don't want future generations to curse me as a second Li Shimin.
Li Shimin? How have I never heard of him? Forget it, no matter what your reason was. I still have to thank you.
You get melons from planting melons. And beans from planting beans.
This was delivered from the Zhao Kingdom. It's all the mess you caused, kid. Take a look yourself.
What? The Zhao Kingdom also wants to marry their princesses to me. And they're sending 3 at once. This is too outrageous.
You brat. Isn't this exactly as you predicted?
I didn't know.
The king of Zhao heard about the Zhou-Yan marriage alliance and couldn't rest or eat, wanting to win over our great Zhou. He simply sent 3 princesses at once. This difficult problem has now been returned to the king of Yan. I sent people to investigate. Guess what?
What?
Besides Bailey Zhu, the king of Yan has over 30 other beautiful princesses. Can you handle all that, kid?
Father Emperor, whether your son can handle it or not. That depends on how many more princesses the Zhao kingdom has.
You.
I can't take it. I'm dying.
Your Highness again?
What? The Zhao king sent
film
3
was
princesses
translated
to the crown
and
prince of the Zhou
narrated
kingdom.
by
What does the Zhao king
NVIDIA.
mean by this? What does he mean? Imperial father, this king is clearly going against our great Yan. Nonsense. Do I need you to tell me that? That damn Zhao king? Pass on my imperial decree, send 3 more. No, send 6 more. Along with the alliance state letter, send them all to the Zhou kingdom for me. This, what are you waiting for? Go quickly. Yes.
Why did you come looking for me here? What's the matter?
Your Highness, something terrible has happened. They're about to start fighting.
Fighting. Tell me in detail.
Your Highness, it's the 4 prospective princesses at the manor, over who is the main wife and who is the concubine. They're arguing fiercely. Your subordinate dare not speak, much less try to persuade them.
Such a thing is happening. Well, I have important matters to attend to. And need to go out for a few days. After you go back. Absolutely do not say you saw me.
Your Highness, you really must handle this matter. What if they really start fighting?
A bunch of spendthrift women. Let them fight. Just say I said so. Whoever wins the fight gets to be the main wife. Just go.
Your Highness is truly amazing. Waiter, why hasn't the crayfish been served yet? Come by, crayfish. Your Highness, you are truly amazing. Operating according to your method, our crayfish restaurant is packed with customers every day. There are many from other regions, even from other countries. They travel thousands of li just for our crayfish. And a bowl of Mount I wine.
Tell me, how are the profits?
The big store has only been open for a little over a month. And by now it has already earned a full 5 million liang of silver. Everyone knows that our store's crayfish and Mount I wine are both sky-high prices. Yet it's still hard to get a seat. This is practically like robbing money.
Alright, not bad. Later, you personally send the money to my manor. I'm really short on money lately.
Wait a minute, are you joking? You are the richest man in our great Zhou. How could you possibly be short on money? As the saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. Who says the richest man isn't short on money? Hurry up then.
Your Majesty, today you received from the common merchants a collective lawsuit requesting an audience to impeach the crown prince.
This crown prince of mine. It would be strange if he wasn't impeached for a single day. Speak. This time, the crown prince, what outrageous thing that angers both men and gods has he done this time?
It's nothing but the same old story. Impeaching the crown prince for operating businesses and competing with the people for profit. It's causing some merchants just complaints everywhere.
What? This kid is already the richest man in our great Zhou. And he still doesn't know how to restrain himself. It seems it's time to give him a reminder.
Imperial Father, this is where you've misunderstood me. Imperial Father, in this box are all your son's accounts. Every single item shows more spent than earned. Your son is about to be unable to make ends meet. I was just about to borrow some money from the national treasury.
What? You, the richest man, are borrowing money from the national treasury. Did I hear that right?
Imperial father, look.
Wencheng year 17. 5 flood control dams in Nanjing. Cost 13 million taels of silver.
Newly added across the Great Zhou's prefectures. A total of 156 large schools. Cost 6,820,000 taels of silver.
On behalf of the court to inquire about the border soldiers and resettling their families. Has successively spent over 3 to 4 million taels of silver. The Crown Prince
The
is
film
sagely.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Shenger, you did all this?
Otherwise. Imperial father, these are all bottomless pits. Only after spending do you realize your son's wedding is imminent. Now I don't even have money to get married. That's why I thought of borrowing money from the national treasury.
Bastard. My son is getting married and having a wedding, and he still needs to borrow money from the national treasury. Even if you need a mountain of gold, I will personally move it for you. Your Majesty.
His Highness has abducted the consorts. He even took my Yunner. This is the letter Yunner left behind.
This brat said he's taking the consorts on a traveling marriage. All my beloved ministers, does anyone know what a traveling marriage is?
Husband, hurry down. I've already washed up and smell nice.
If you don't come down soon, this princess will get angry.
I can't swim.
Sisters, don't worry. Let me drag this lecture into the water for the sisters to play with.
You don't come over. Don't take it. Don't come over.